Hola amigos, ¿qué pasa? Prigasten vi gaat hafta toch we gaan laten los Iverni. Hey zombie! How's it going, man? Good evening, Bruce and all. Thanks, man. Hey, Deidre. How's it going? Hi, Bruce and all. Mr. Mark Matheny. My best are in. How's everyone doing? Hey, Trump was sending up... hey, Mike Knapp. Trump was sending up the Space Force a couple days ago. Was it yesterday or the day before? Hey, dude. Hey, Disuyuk. Thanks for coming back. Thanks again, Deidre. So how are you guys all coping and doing? I hope everyone's okay. Hello, Sarah Kay. Hi there, everyone. Hope you all are well. I hope you're well too, Sarah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Where's it at, Bruce? Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, Tav. How's it going, Harry? I'd say it's past Mars' orbit. That's for sure. If you're talking about Atlas, it is past Mars' orbit. It is now on its way to the center of the solar system with a tail end of 720,000 kilometers wide with a gas tail of cyanide gases. Scary. It's going to be as big as a crescent moon, they say. May 22nd, it will be close to the sun. The closest on May 22nd. We're going to start seeing it in 2 or 3 days. And obviously, the closer the moon's going to get, the closer and the faster that Atlas comet's going to come into the solar system. We're hoping, astronomers are hoping that it's not going to explode, because if it explodes, we're going to see either way probably a nice spectacle. But it'd be nice to see it come through our solar system, if that's where it's going, through the solar system and not through Earth. We'll welcome it. I'm still healthy. How is everyone else? I'm not too bad. I've been honest. I was sick for the longest time, still am, but now I'm coughing. And I'm getting up what was in my lungs. So I just do that as an image to try to, in reality, when I'm alone, I'm like, but respectful to others. Obviously, I'm not outside interacting with anyone. I haven't since 1991. Mr. Brad McCartney, how's it going? There, it's jumping up again. I'm trying to follow everyone coming in and it jumps up, and that's how I lose people. Howdy and good evening, Bruce. You too, Brad. Thanks a lot, man. Okay, just at work. Hey, Disuyuk, thanks for stopping by on your work shift, brother. Hey, how's it going, East Coast? Good evening, Bruce. How's it going, my man? Nice to see you, bud. Thanks again, East Coast, for all the support, man. Mark Bull. How's it going, Mr. Mark Bull? Thanks for... Hey, we have a real community here. Here's my friend, Ang Bak. Comment ça va, Ang Bak? Salut, Bruce. Comment vas-tu? En confinement 1. Oui. Laisse-moi te dire que... Je regarde tout ce qui arrive. Il y a beaucoup d'actions. Ça fait peur, ça fait bien peur à des bouts. Moi, ça va toujours rester dans ma tête, Hang Back, j'ai bien peur que c'est quelque chose, j'espère que non, qui était biologique. J'aime pas ça, là, ça sent pas bon, je trouve. On a déjà vu ça dans le passé, hein, oui, ça c'est sûr. On a déjà vu ça dans le passé. Oh, they can hear you, Bruce. I'm so excited to see the comet. So am I, Sarah. The comet's coming by. Apparently, like if you had a telescopes, I guess it would be visible. You'd see a small ball of light going by with a little a tail end. So say to yourself, if it's 720 kilometers long and we're just seeing it like that, it's because it's probably still pretty far. It's not far. It's in the solar system. It's past Mars, and it's actually out of Mars's orbit now, on its way to the sun. Apparently, Atlas rotates around the sun once every 6,000 years. I don't know how they're going to know that. No way in hell they're going to know that. But anyways, that's what science is saying. Anyways, pretty interesting. We'll be seeing it really soon. Like 1st of April, Sarah, you should be able to see it with binoculars very well, and even with the naked eye. It's going to be like a star in the sky. It'll be a bright star, and at one point it's supposed to get as bright as a crescent moon. That would be leading up to, I don't know, anywhere from April 1st to May 22nd. So it's not going to go by in one day there. Well, actually, yeah, but it's going to take long for it to get here. But it's on its way. Some people are starting to see it. Hi, Bruce. How's it going, Paul? CG Burrows. Hi, Bruce. Think I had this virus in late December. No taste and smell made scary. Well, Paul, I would say the same thing, man. And I bet you, excuse the expression, a shitload of us were sick December, January, and February at the beginning. Even before they were talking about the virus, lots of us were having flus and stuff. Me, it was the chest. I couldn't get out what was in my chest. I was just... I felt like, almost suffocating. It was just, I couldn't cough, couldn't get relief from coughing. And my eyes got really dark then, and then dry eyes. It was horrible. It lasts long, but I am subject to get bronchitis. It's a part of me. That's my story. But yeah, it's scary knowing that the coronavirus is out there, that everyone's sick. To be safe, to make me feel better, I say to myself, the majority of us have it. And only a very few limited, unfortunate people will die. I mean, that's what I say. You look at it that way. Hey, Andromeda Native. How's it going? Nice to see ya. Andromeda Native is in the house. Clear sky in New York. Hey, Zombie, you New York, man? Holy crap. You be safe, man. I was looking the other day. That's the last video I put up, looking around New York. People are doing good with the social distancing, especially considering how many people are in New York. So, yeah, you guys be safe. And like you probably know, Zombie, there's going to be a peak for a while. There's going to be all this massive numbers coming out. But it's normal. Then it's going to regulate itself. I hope it does fast for New York, too. Fingers crossed for everyone that's going to have to undergo this. New hotspots now coming up. They're saying in the States, too. I don't know if it's Detroit or Chicago. New Orleans, I think, too, are having some problems. Italy, 51 doctors lost their lives in Italy so far. It's hard to believe. Dooby-doo, dooby-doo, dooby-doo. Bruce is singing, talking about death. Now, I try to remain neutral. We can't, see the positive, I guess. Hey, Crawlface. Hello from the Southern Hemisphere. Well, how's it going all the way down from the Northern Hemisphere? Blistering cold. Actually, it's not too bad now. Hey, Bruce, my brother. Hope you're okay. Hey, MG007. Thanks for being here, man. Hello to everyone else. I hope you and all your families are happy and safe. Same on your end, MG007. Hope friends, family, kids, mothers, aunts, uncles, and cousins, and nephews, and sisters, and brothers. Hope everyone's okay. Hang tight, guys. Stay in your little holes. We got to stay in our little holes like we're animals, right? Only go out to the grocery stores for the basic essentials. And we got this. Hey, Brian Driller. How's it going, man? Bruce Lee. Yeah, they used to call me that in school. Actually used to call me Bruce the Moose in school. Buggers. Penny Bunny. I'm still scrolling up. I'm following every name. That's what Marty was saying. He goes, man, you got to answer all the comments, man. People are talking to you, man. But there's just too many people. And I wish there was more. I'm scrolling back up there to see where I was at. Where you at? Mark says he's good. Good for you, Mark. Andromeda Native in the house. Zombie in the house. Crawface. Okay here, but the virus is just getting started here. Yep, that's right. Hang tight, man. We'll see a peak in some areas. And those of us, majority of us, will get through it. I think I have scars on my lungs. Definitely scarred my lungs. I've been coughed like that all month. Looking up grace and peace to you all. Thank you very much. Lori Love Green, number 9. #9. No, number 9. Thank you very much. for being here. Hope you and your family are also doing okay. I got to thank you guys for stopping by during this pandemic. During a time of crisis, we still always need diversion, for sure. But it's nice. It's greatly appreciated. I do this full time. This is the only job I have, which has now scared me beyond anything else. So I sort of just sat down and laughed at it because I said, I'm not alone. A lot of people are going to be in trouble, businesses and stuff. I should count myself lucky that I don't have one, actually. But yeah, we're all going to make it. Most of us are going to make it all through this. Bruce, Vénus est belle dans le ciel ce soir, le soir, lorsqu'il n'y a pas de nuages. Hang back, merci mon frère. Je viens d'aller le voir aussi présentement, elle est sortie ici. C'est jour 4, ça va sur demain, jour 5. On n'a pas eu de nuages ici, pas un nuage. C'est pas vrai, on a eu quelques nuages en 5 jours, mais aujourd'hui, ciel bleu, mais pas de chemtrail. Ça, on n'a pas eu de chemtrail ici. Demain, ça va faire la 5e journée. Et peut-être on va finir par voir les constellations incroyables le soir. Je viens de le voir. La Lune est très claire. Vénus, exceptionnellement claire. You cough, Bruce, you have the virus. Yeah, probably. That's right. Mark, honestly, I literally said that. It's for sure. And I know most of us do. That's how I see it. For whatever the reason, it's attacking some people, and we even saw it, even just some kids. Some kids are on ventilators now. I'm not saying kids. I don't even know if there's more than one, but I think there's a couple on it. Too bad. We'll pray for them. But I'm talking about that for the age group. It has nothing to do with age group, I think. It's up and down, right? Oh, who's that? Generous contribution. Dana, thank you so much. So much. I appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that like button for our Bruce. I love you, Dana. Thank you so much. You're so kind. I really appreciate that, Dana. Oh. Did I just flush you guys? I hope not. I'm in my video editor. Sorry. What the heck am I doing here? You guys still there? I think so. Yeah. I'm looking at myself through the YouTube to see what you guys are looking at me, to see what you see. It's such a dark image. And here on the OBS, the image is nice and clear, as bright lights in the room here. Thanks again, Dana. I'm going to try to get everyone this time. The Corona comment is coming to wipe out the virus. Andromeda, I don't know if you saw what I wrote, but that's exactly what I was telling people just 2 or 3 days ago, is that the comet is coming, that, hey, maybe it's an angel coming to Earth. It's going to wipe away the virus. Maybe that full moon is going to wipe away the virus. Or make it worse. I think it's going to wipe it away. Definitely wipe it away. Morbid sarcasm. I've been making jokes about the coronavirus in my head all week long, all month long. We got to laugh at this. We got to really laugh at it. And a big hello to you, says Crawface. Hi, Bruce. Think I had this virus. Oh, Paul said that. Sorry, Paul. Howdy, everyone. Hope you all are staying safe and healthy. Thanks a lot, Brad. Darla, my sister. Hey, Darla. We hit 100,000 cases. Yep, it's over that now. Here in the States today. Sad state of affairs. It really is, bro. And, of course, the numbers are going to get drastically high. Like, it's going to go up probably to a couple 100,000s. But there's probably a lot. Think of it. How many have had the virus in the States in January that are now over it? Imagine how many had it in February that are now over it, that didn't even go to the hospital, that thought it was just a flu. I bet you there's hundreds of thousands of people that had the flu, maybe thousands, maybe not hundreds of thousands, hopefully, that had the flu, and I bet you they got through it, and I bet it was the coronavirus. A lot of people will. Also, we don't know the numbers yet. Obviously, there has to be many people that have, like me, for example, if I'm overweight a little bit. If people who lift weights, they'll have a big chest because they're lifting weights. If they get the flu, they'll be susceptible to get the virus more. Me, who's been coughing, flu-like symptoms, I'll be subject to get the virus more too. So there's a lot of people that are more subject to get it, and they're getting it not necessarily because the virus is dreadfully dangerous, but it is. but because of course, health reasons for a lot of people. We'll see the numbers later on. Bill Gates was saying it. Listen, if we look at China, it peaked in 5 or 6 weeks and things settled down. There's 50 other cases, by the way, since yesterday. I want to bring that up. But they were able to hold it back. So they're saying here, I assume it would be 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks, that we would see a peak here. In the States. I say here, I'm American. I consider myself American. I got all American friends. I love Canada. I got most of the people here are from the United States. So I'm following the United States news. I'm not even following what Canada's saying, which maybe I should start, because I'm starting to see changes here in Canada that I'm not really following and understanding. So I don't know. Please don't worry, it will get better. Thanks, Darla, for the encouraging words. Yep, we love you guys in the USA. And top notch people are gonna. Oh, it's discouraging, isn't it? It's a discouraging situation. Hi, Colette. Thanks a lot. Hi, Dublin. Ireland here in the house. Hope you guys are all okay and safe down there in Ireland. Penny Bunny, I've had it 8 weeks on and off. Yep. You exact same time as when I started way back in December, January. I'd say more than that. You even. Yeah, okay. You more in maybe end of January. It was December, January, February. And now I'm able to cough, Penny, to get the feel. I feel it coming up now, which was okay. But honestly, Penny, I've been taking a lot of vitamin C. And like a lot. Every day taking it. Basically now it's 1,000 milligrams a day for about a week. Then I fell down to 500 milligrams of vitamin C every day. And I do not miss a pill. When I was working on the medical bus, I was always very, very sick. I was always afraid because a lot of people, have hepatitis and stuff. They say when you work in medical buses and stuff. I was really lucky because there's no protection when you're working. Not here anyways, no masks or nothing. It's like we take life for granted, right? And then we get this pandemic. We're going to see a lot of companies doing a lot of changes with sanitary and stuff and the way they're going to be extra careful. Restaurants, I think instead of washing once a month, they're going to have to do this once a week, scrub down a restaurant. I mean, think of it. Where people are going into places, we're going to have to be much more vigilant. And yeah. Thank you, Mark. That's a troll. Hey, Mark. That's a troll, actually, that was sending me some cups, and for real, and memorabilia stuff. And, I kept the cup. I just don't talk to him anymore, though. But that was a troll that sent me the cup. It's scary the way some of the trolls tried to get in close to me, eh? They tried to get my address, my home number. Bruce, we'll send you a couple bucks of stuff. You're not doing too good. Give me your personal address and we won't tell anyone and stuff like that. It's scary when someone asks you that. It's like, what do you want? No thanks. But I don't even remember his name. I don't even remember his name at all. French guy, I think. All right. We've all got it. Of course we do, Penny. I think so. My eyes look bruised. Your eyes look like Bruce? How dare you say that, Penny? Have you got it? Feel better, whatever it is. I don't know. I would say that, listen, I had chest pains, short breathing, migraine headaches, dizziness, and I had a sore throat. That all at the same time. The migraines lasted 3 days. Then the sore throat lasted only a day. Then the chest pains lasted 2 months. And now I'm coughing. I'm coughing it up. Now it's coming out. I seem to be a lot better now. I just talk about it honestly. And it makes me cough. I would say I do have it. That I had it. Hello, Andromeda Native. How's it going? Thanks for being here, my dear friend. Our new Klomp, how's it going? Andromeda, are you okay in your end? Says Darla. Yeah, 20 miles from New York City. Yeah, man. Hey, Zombie, we ain't too far from one another, brother. Well, you're a lot closer than me in New York, but I mean, yeah, for me, New York would be about 8 hours from here, probably 7 or 8 hours, I guess. Following the limits, I could probably make it in 5. I really wanted to go down to New York. It's stupid. I won't, and I wouldn't be able to, obviously. But I for some reason, I wanted to do. I wanted to do the coverage. I don't know if you guys feel like me, but I studied about the Depression back in the days, and it really is intriguing me now. Guys, we're living through the past. We're back in 1918, 1929 all over again, the Depression. And I wanted to really document that and, to go down to the States and look around. So you know what? Oh, is that Crawface? Brad McCartney. Sorry, man. Keep on keeping on, Bruce. Thank you, Brad McCartney. I do this to you every time, man. I'm sorry for not thanking you. Crawface, thank you so much, bro. Dana Shiver. Darla, thank you also so much. Sorry about that, Brad. Brad, thanks a lot, man, for the ongoing support, bro. I appreciate that so much. 20 miles from New York City. It's almost a bit better that you be there, actually, not directly in a zombie, I guess. And I guess what epicenter? I don't know. I have no idea. Like they say epicenter. So what? Basically, inside of New York is New York's big, right? So is there like a section that's like walking around more freely in New York than at the actual epicenter, which would be where, like, what, downtown New York, like right downtown? I don't know. A bit grim, eh? They made the morgues, eh? And stuff, but that's just to prevent. Hi, Bruce from Rimouski, Quebec. Salut, Shadow 71, Shadow 71. How are you? Stay safe. I'm doing pretty good, my friend. I was sick months ago, actually weeks ago, a while back, and it's just lingering, but nothing that hasn't happened before. I get bronchitis often, but in these times, it's a bit scary. But in general, the health, 100%. My appetite's back. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Thanks, Shadow71, for stopping by. Bienvenue, Quebec. Rimouski, right here in Quebec, in the province of Quebec. We're experiencing spring now here in Quebec. The weather's starting to change a lot. A lot of us here are worried about you guys down in the States, and we're talking a lot about it. People in the hospitals are also talking about it here. People that I know work in hospitals, and they're just hoping for the best. I just hope the equipment gets there. That doesn't make any sense, eh? GM's making ventilators now, so that means air conditioning, leather seats, and the ventilators and everything. Hey, commercial, Darla. Hey, yeah, I was here a little, but I was giving a Jack spelling lesson. Yeah, I saw a Minecraft video, Penny. I played that with my son so many times, and what happened, Penny, is my son would go to sleep, and I would continue playing Minecraft and make cities and worlds for him. You should destroy him the next day. I love your kid's voice, Penny. Such an adorable kid. Andromeda native is on the island with me. So you guys, you got to be safe. Andromeda, you too. You be safe. Don't be wandering around out there. Stay home. Don't you roam. Watch a movie on a telephone. If you want to rock around, just take your drone. Brad McCartney, only one confirmed case in Crawford County, Pennsylvania. So far, thank goodness. Absolutely, Brad. I think the first case waddled in a day or two ago here. The pocketed cases in Quebec are further out around for me because obviously epicenters start in big towns. So obviously the first sign of any coronavirus will be here in Montreal because I'm like you, man. You're 20 minutes outside of the Big Apple. I'm 20 minutes, 30 minutes, not 20 minutes, 25 minutes outside on the outskirts of Montreal, headed towards the States, leaving Montreal, going towards the States. But I prefer to be outside of an epicenter city for sure. Thanks again, Brad. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Crawlface. Our new clump. How's it going, brother? Brian Dillier. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Dillier. How's it going, man? I need you to get some more clear pictures. I promise. I definitely promise. We get some nice pictures of the moon also. And I got to step up my game. Not enough videos. I know it. You got to talk to me, guys. We need some more videos. You guys are rocking this channel. I love you all for it, for being so supportive of this channel. Damn, I'm really lucky to have you all, I swear. Jeffrey Moore. Bruce, your last video uncovered satellites on the moon. Amazing. Thank you very much, Jeffrey Moore. I love you, brother. And thanks for appreciating it. Thanks for mentioning that, man. You know it. You and I both know it. Thanks again, Jeffrey. Karen Massey's there. Crawlface says this virus would have never been stopped. Would have never stopped Elvis either. He'd do shows from his quarantine room. Well, that's exactly, hey, Crawlface, that's exactly what we're seeing. And thank you. Thank you very much. Yep, that's what we're seeing, right? We're seeing Goo Goo Dolls that are making shows from his house, and one of the Goo Goo Dolls, I guess. A couple of people. Elton John, I think he was doing a concert or something from his home or from somewhere to raise money for children or some sort of funds. I know Jimmy Kimmel's also raising money for some fundraisers. Doing pretty good. I think Jimmy this week, throughout the week, basically raising anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000 a day, I think, on his fundraisers to send the money back to charities and stuff. Awesome. Nice to see these guys are doing that. We're getting to see some of their kids at home. It's a little weird, seeing all that on how can I say it? It sort of looks like Jimmy Kimmel's now become a YouTuber, They're just at home. You see that they're not really used to doing... I think it's funny seeing professional hosts on televisions at home on their live streams, and they don't know how to work the computer. Hilarious. Bubby Blindy. Hey, man. Hey, you. There is nothing wrong with your little eyes. Pay no attention to the man behind the yellow curtain. Silence. Thanks, Bubby. Super donation. Crawlface, thanks. Thanks, Darla. Really is. You guys rock. Steven Tower. Hey, Steve Towers. Yo, my man. What's your week's highlights? Well, here, no chemtrails in the sky. We got, I got plenty of time to start doing some more work on the surface of the moon and the footage I've been gathering. Atlas is on its way, man. A nice comet, Steve. 720,000 kilometers wide the tail is, which has gas, cyanide gas in it. It's a big ball of rock and ice, dirty snowball that's on its way into the solar system, just freshly out of Mars's orbit. It's now on its way towards the inner solar system, towards the sun. It was discovered in December 28th, if I'm not mistaken, in Hawaii at the Lemon Observatory. Hey, I actually remember all this. That's pretty cool. It's ginormous. And Steve, yes, Steve, we have a second moon in the solar system, confirmed as a temporary satellite between Earth and the moon. So there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be wanting to capture and see again. Because right now, that second moon, which I'm calling it a second moon, it's actually a small planet. But pretty exciting, man, what's going on. We got the first satellites going up for United States Space Force. There's a launch, or there was a launch yesterday. I don't know what they're going. I was assuming they were bringing Prince Charles to the moon, right? Because he was just diagnosed for the corona. So then they take him to the moon. He'll be tested, and then they'll send him back down to Buckingham Base. Yo, my man. Oh, I'm reading the same thing. Thanks again, Steve, for the ongoing support, my brother. Love you for it, man. We are not as hungry. Yes, thank God. I am getting hungry. Jeff G-Forces, good day, everybody, from Queensland, Australia. How's it going down there in Australia, man? How you going? Peace, bro? You staying safe? Hey, Karen Massey, my friend lives in Southern California. Yeah, he's watched the Santa Anita horse racing track, parking to fill with cars. Oh, yeah. Turns out there are rentals that need a place to... Oh, So that's good. You're probably thinking there was a lot of people there. Yeah, and Karen, now California right now is on the verge of they're preparing ahead of time, I guess, for the next epicenter. They were saying, I don't know what his name was because I don't know enough about California, but they were talking about him this afternoon. That said, the one in charge, the head honcho, was waiting to shut things down. And at the moment that they found out the princess, Queen Princess, what is that? Princess something? Those ships, those Princess Line ships. Do you know that they have their own line with the deaths of the countries? They put the boat underneath all the countries with the deaths. The last I saw of the deaths on those cruise ships were weeks ago, and they were at 730 people, I think. That was weeks ago that I checked the list. There's another one that was just coming into Florida, right? 42 or 50 sick on it. There's another one at one point coming in now again somewhere else. Some more sick people on it that I heard, but I'm coughing in my hand because I'm alone. I don't want to hear it. Hey, did you guys see Biden? Joe Biden coughed in his hand, and Cuomo from CNN, not Andrew, but Andrew Cuomo's brother, governor of New York. Well, did you guys know Andrew Cuomo's brother works at CNN? I won't tell you who he is. Go to CNN and look for a guy that looks like Cuomo. They're like twins. Except he's the evil twin, I think. Thanks, Darla. Yeah, Steve's been with us for a while. Big supporter. He's also supporting me on the Patreon page, which I have to say thank you to many of you I see here now that are my patrons on Patreon. The only way of revenue for me here is your views here and on Patreon. So thanks a lot. When you guys come by here like you do each day and you contribute, of course, but when you stop by, quite simply stopping by to view the videos, it really helps and it attracts more people to see the channel, and that will bring more and more traffic to the channel. And that way we'll be able to keep the channel going forever and ever. 523 kilometers dead north of me. So yeah, that's not too bad actually, eh? That's like for me from here to a bit more than Kingston, probably about 520. So hey, dude. Oh crap! I'm closer to New York than I thought. Then you're about 3 hours away, bro. Because I can do 500 kilometers in 3 hours. Maybe not going to the States. Maybe I'd take an extra hour in the States. Because you guys stop and charge people tickets in the States. You guys get charged by cops on the side of the road. You don't have the money to go to jail. It doesn't happen here. Here we get stopped by the cops. Well, I ran over some people over there and stuff. So here's my address. I'm going home and I'll see you in court Monday. That's basically what happens here. In the States, they're not quite the same. They're a bit more, they're a bit harder on people. Who's this now? Let me put this up a little bit because I can't see the bottom of the page, but I'm sure it's Marty. Maybe it's because I get too many contributions that I can't see the bottom one. Hey, Marty. Thank you, bro. Love you, man. Carefree Observatory. Oh, he's got a shite load of videos that are coming this week with all the work he's been doing on his house. You guys got to check him out. Marty is associated with Bruce Seasall Observatory. For those of you who don't know him, I would appreciate you going over and maybe checking out his videos if you appreciate them. I'd appreciate that you subscribe to Marty. And Marty has a 16-inch telescope. Oh, sorry, where was my head there? Has a 16-inch telescope, but he's building his own observatory in the process right now. If you guys want to check out the excavation, head on over to Marty's YouTube channel, and I want you guys to check out www.carefreeobservatory.com because that's where the plans are that he made 40 years into his construction, this guy, and he made his own plans to build his own observatory. It's pretty badass. If you guys appreciate my channel and imagine everything I'm capturing here without an observatory by taking out my telescope every bloody time and disassembling it every bloody time, Marty will be set up straight up to film deep space and a whole bunch of things. He's looking for suggestions also about cameras. All gonna guess our topic. Jeff is in the house. Hi. All I'm gonna guess. Hot topic is COVID-19. Oh, that's a hot topic, all right. Oh, that's the hottest topic. Dana again? Dana, thank you. Oh my God, that was a gay laugh. Thank you so much, Dana. Gosh, you guys rock. Mr. I was doing it again. I was calling him Mr. Miss Sublime. Mr. Sublime. I'm far enough away from Detroit, but yet close enough to be where I got to get what I need. That's so you're just perfectly placed, man. You be safe, bro. Eyes like no other. Yeah, I don't understand how China can stop being sick considering they have. Yes, exactly. Well, I'll tell you what. They're sick again. There's 50 more cases, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We'd have to shut everything down, right? We need a global, economic, deliberate shutdown. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We'll plunge into a global recession, but everyone lives. You know? I think that's a good deal when you think of it. Soho is the epicenter. Aha! Yeah, I was hearing about that. Man-made virus. I think so, Andromeda. Listen, I can't speculate enough. I can't emphasize enough. The smallpox, they even did that. You know, they infected the blankets of the Indians and they sent blankets over. It's proven also a bunch of other things. Nerve agents were used. Smallpox, Spanish flu. You know, some of these could have been biological warfare, nerve agent gases also that were used in war, Vietnam, Korea. I mean, it's crazy when you think of it. And let me tell you, if you want to, I don't know if you guys were doing this, but I've been doing it. When the coronavirus started, I went back to the date and I looked in the news to see what was occurring in all the countries 3 months before. And there's a lot that went on with certain countries just before the coronavirus hit. There was a war somewhere. And there was a fight with somewhere. And China was in that fight too. There's lots of stuff that were going on. So, you know, who knows, right? Give me a quick second, everyone. Le Corse Benji, bonjour Bruce, salut. Merci, man. Sorry, guys. I'm going to wet my whistle. Where the heck am I? Oh, okay. I couldn't see myself. It's because there was a delayed reaction. I just sat down in front of the screen and I couldn't see myself in the seat. I thought it was like Dracula. Okay. Dana, thanks again. Carefree. Darla, Crawlface, Brad, Darla, Dana. Thanks, guys. I think NYC is the epicenter, but I'm in Nassau County. Okay. Just getting to know those areas. Popular areas around here. We hear them all the time. Nassau County, the first county out of New York City. Absolutely. Great to be here again. How are you, Darla? Says Steve. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Darla. Hey, Mimi. Me. Bruce, your last video uncovered satellites on the moon. Oh. Am I already reading that again? Sorry, guys. It's all screwed up here. Doesn't matter. I'm rereading it. I'll scroll all the way to the bottom. I'll miss things. I'm sure of it. All right. Jersey Dolphins. How's it going? Rick Phillips. I'm in the Mojave Desert, California. Oh, wow. Probably would be a safe place to be, I would think, Rick. Thanks, Rick. I just think those are badass places to be. You know, as a guy here in Canada, stuck in Canada, who's never seen the desert, I'm so freaking looking forward to get down to Marty's. A big surprise, guys. Marty And I, considering that the coronavirus doesn't destroy my trip down to Arizona and Carefree, we are going to, I'm in Quebec, Marty. We're going to go to Area 51 and among other places, and on the way up, the drive up, taking pictures, and I am going to make an amazing comedy because I don't know. I know actually. Marty, we're going to have a hell of a lot of fun going down there. Going to annoy the hell out of you. It's going to film you the whole way up. I want to off-road in the desert. That's what I want to do. Mimi vax one of their end games, ID 2020. Bill Gates. Bill Gates was talking in 2006, 2008, 2007, 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 about pandemics. It's not for nothing he's writing the news too. Martin, fun fact, they filmed the Western scene from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure in Did they really? I bet you there was a lot of films done in Arizona. I'm going to have to go to that exact area. I remember that film, man. Yeah, Carefree. Did you not see Steve? Oh, maybe I missed. Oh, no, okay. Hey, Dr. Jellyfingers. They are tracking people in real time using their mobiles to find where they are going. All the time. 100%. Best they forget to switch that function off after this pandemic. Absolutely. Roam off. Exactly. I had it off when I had my cell phone. It's that data area where I'm not going to say it. Yeah, your location. Basically your location. I remember one day on Facebook, I was taking snapshots in this area where I was. I didn't want anybody to know where I was. And as I was taking the bloody snapshots and posting it, Facebook was telling people the freaking address to the images. Metadata. Yeah, though, of course, they're always watching us. The way I was watching people in New York on those cameras the other day, could you imagine how it's so easy to like literally easy? You could see someone giving someone a joint on a street corner straight up from those cameras in the Brooklyn Bridge and in New York, all the storefronts. I don't see that Earth Cam being a good thing though, right? For other countries. A bit of the terrorism and stuff that happened in New York. I don't know. Everyone was looking at those cameras. Do other countries have access like to look at New York? Because they're looking right downtown, in town. There's no cameras walking around Afghanistan for us to see and view things. But here, we trust people. In the States, you're vulnerable because anybody can watch the streets in New York, no matter where they are in the world. Carefree, that's your link for Steve Towers. Thanks, Darla. Already in lockdown, 1 week done. Thanks, Jeff OG Forces. Here too, man, we're buckled down. Nobody's moving at all. It's a bit scary almost. 15th of May is said to be the time it will be visible in the daytime. Thanks for letting me know, Bubby. I heard 1st of February, man. In 3-4 days, apparently we should be able to see it. But, yeah, maybe at night, like you're saying. So for daytime, I wouldn't think we'd see it on April 1st. So that's good to know. I know May 22nd, you're right on, because May 22nd is going to be right beside the sun, they say. So that, I'll be viewing that with the infrared camera to try to see the sun for sure. Wow, for the first time, I see something on the bottom right of my image. I've never even seen that image there. I didn't even know it was there. They're tracking people in real time. I'm going to kiss a fool. My nose is itchy. La Ahmed, le CA a prévu ce virus dans le livre. Oui, Alexandre a dit, oui, c'est bien vrai, qui sera le monde en 2020. Que sera le monde en 2020? Ça fait dur, man. Et oui, ils sont en train d'en parler de plus en plus. J'ai vu des reportages là-dessus en cachette, là, si vous voulez. C'est pas provenant des États-Unis non plus. Au Mexique, en espagnol, J'ai vu qu'il en parle. Il parle que c'est biologique. Moi, je crois que c'est absolument biologique. Le CIA, ils ont essayé de tout cacher ça. Absolument. Hi, Bruce. Marcelo from Argentina. Hello, Argentina. Marcelo, Javier, thank you very much. What do you think about Anglo-Saxon project? I can't tell you, man. I'm not familiar with it. Sorry about that. Nope, I'll have to look that up. You can tell me a bit more about it, Marcelo. So there, I think we're all caught up. Dirty, rotten imbecile. How's it going, brother? Darla, do a playback later. Watch for me. Love this channel and definite message as to why I'm in trouble on live stream. You're not in trouble here, my man. You're always welcome here, Jeff. I appreciate it, man. Are you doing a live, man? Jeff, are you doing a live? Okay, I misunderstood. I thought you were doing a live stream. I'm trying to get out to see more of your channels now, a bit more and more. Is there a vaccine? Yeah, what vaccine? Manon Hamel, vaccination with which vaccine, Bill Gates? Salut, Manon. Manon Hamel. Je regarde, j'essaie de voir c'est qu'est-ce qu'il dit. Shadow. Saw an article, and they passed a law in September about vaccination and riots. Start over. Yeah, I did hear a little bit about something of that, about the vaccinations, but I don't know in which context or for what state or for what even the vaccine was for. I'm not even sure. Give me a second, guys. I'm not sure. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Hey, thanks again, everyone, for all the support. You guys are really my family. My wife's in medical field. That's right. That's what you were saying. She says, if not, if you get it, it is when you get it. That's right. It's people are going to go right through it. Some people will be okay. Don't forget, there's some people that have family members that are sick and they're not even getting it. Look at Trudeau. Prime Minister, excuse me, Prime Minister Boris Yeltsin. Boris Yeltsin. Oh my God. Did I just say Boris Yeltsin? Boris. Am I losing it? Boris from the UK. Why did they say Boris Yeltsin? Isn't he a Nazi? Anyways, Boris, does he have... Sorry, guys. Boris Yeltsin. Does he have coronavirus? I'm not sure. I don't want to say he does if he doesn't, but I heard that he did have the coronavirus. Maybe I'm mistaken. In Russia, look at those eyes. They're getting better. Me eyes are getting better. Be all sexy for this summer. We're going to do some live streams outside this summer. That'd be pretty cool. I have to do some outside live streams. It's a matter of revenue, my friends. I'm really not rich. And if I was, yeah, I'd have a whole bunch of snazzy devices. But it's coming. I'm working really, really hard on paying off my house. I have 3 or 4 years left and the house should be paid off. Maybe 4 or 5, 6 years, but 4 years, 5 years, either way. It'll get there. A great big thank you to everyone. Hammer time, smash that button for the host, please. Thank you, Darla. It means a lot, guys, when you do. It really does. Yeah, Bill Gates basically does vaccines, right? Salut Manon. Mais ça va, Manon Hamel? J'espère que tu vas bien, Manon. J'espère que ta famille est en santé. Les amis sont en santé. Hey, Guitar Man, no lockdown in Volusia County, Florida yet. Thanks for letting us know, man. I appreciate that. She does, and the health minister too. Yeah. The health minister too. Oh yeah, really, eh? It's Boris Johnson, right? Why was I saying Yeltsin? I don't know much about Boris, but I think you guys appreciate him down there, right in England. I think he's a good guy, right? I'm sort of happy with the people that are in politics right now in the States and the UK. I hope there's going to be some good changes and everything for you guys. We can send you some eye drops for your dry eye issues. Oh, Marty, I would want to pay for that, but I wouldn't refuse them for sure, man. Definitely listen. It would probably help. But honestly, it's drastic. Already the eye is clearing up, but I just have to not touch it. If I can go a week without rubbing it, I can't get past 3 days, right? People are like, what's he rubbing? What is he talking about? They're scrolling back up. What's he rubbing? Johnson. Yes, he does. Thank you very much. Boris Yeltsin. Oh my gosh. I was mixing up with when I was in grade 6. Actually, who the hell is Boris Yeltsin? I have to look this up. Sorry, brain fart, guys. One second here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Boris Yeltsin. Why was I thinking of him? It's a Russian and Soviet and Russian politician who served as the first president of Russia from 1991 to 1999. So like I said, I was in grade 6. And I just used Boris Yeltsin as a name for Boris Johnson. Bruce. Oh my goodness. I'm getting old. Sorry about that. Boris Yeltsin. Way back when Reagan, remember? I remember being in grade 6 and I remember them talking about nuclear war for the first time. Was getting really, really serious. Remember in grade 6, I also saw Canadian astronaut die in space, if it's real. Remember that in grade 6. Time does fly, eh? Yeah, I'm not allowed out. Over here, I'm not allowed out. We're allowed out for essentials. I would still be able to get to Montreal and stuff, but it's that when you get there, that's what's going on. Is that once you enter Montreal, you're gonna have to social distance yourself for sure. Cut back on the Irish whiskey. It's just coffee. So guys, Cindy Luhu also gets the moon. You can check her channel out when you guys get a chance because she gets infrared also. But I do want you to head over to Carefree Observatory. He's financing all this observatory by himself. He's not asking for any help, but he does want your help. Maybe sharing the videos. I'm speaking for him. And I want you guys to give him some support by simply checking out his videos when he makes the videos. Maybe give him some support by liking the videos, by taking the time to subscribe. And if you're really into this guy and want to follow him, like I know you will be, hit the notification bell. It doesn't work half the time, so you're not going to be bothered. Just click the bell, right? I think I have, I'm very, very proud to say that out of the 61,000 people following me, there are 8,000 of you that have clicked the notification bell. And I'm absolutely flabbergasted at that. I'm very, very lucky to have that many people that click the notification bell. But I don't get 8,000 views a day, though. Except for the last video that's almost approaching 16,000 now. Thank you very much for taking the time to look at the videos, guys. 10,000 times, 16,000 times. Hey, Christy Lindsay. No, just Oregon and California. Christy, how's it going? Are you still able to roam around, Christy, down there? Some kinds of war. Many kinds of war. Dabs Anonymous is in the house. Hi, Dabs. Sorry, man. Bunny guy. Hello. I had Irish tea tonight. Jeffrey, was it you, bro, that told me that is actually exactly what I'm having. I am having an Irish coffee. An Irish. I was going to say I'm having an Irish. He's a predator. And I love it in the coffee. It relaxes me. Have it at night. I tried it. Was it you 2 weeks ago or something? I think it was you that mentioned me to try it in a tea. I did try it in a tea. I liked it. It's good in a tea. But basically what I do is I just put a little, just a little shot. 3 ounces. No, I'm kidding. Put an ounce in it to get a good taste. About half a shooter, I guess. Big shooter glass cup. No, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to be talking to you guys if I was actually wasted. That's for sure. I'd never do that to you all. I'll wait till I get off. How did I get a wrench back? You always get the wrench. Oh, what, did you lose your wrench? Thanks, Christy, for being here. Thanks for everything, Christy. I'm on Facebook if y'all want to hook up, by the way. Bruce, I can't find you on Facebook. Diane Moore, thanks for offering that. Diane, you should be able to find me. Bruce Swartz, straight up. BruceSwartz. And it's going to be a green fluorescent icon that you're going to see my face with a green background that talks about, sign in the back talks about Bruce All. I have another Facebook that's Bruce Swartz where you do not see an image of me. It's just an image, but that one I'm not using it. But check out Bruce Swartz. You should be able to see it. It's a fluorescent green icon. Oh, it's actually pretty hard to miss. But let me know if you can't see it, and then maybe I can go try to add you, Diane. I'm not often on there, that's for sure, because I'm always here instead there. Meanwhile, no hockey in Canada. That's how I know things are serious. Crawl face. Crazy, eh? Yeah, when you think of that, no hockey sticks on the ice here. That's pretty crazy. I was actually forgetting about it. I mean, with all this stuff going on, right? Sports, everything's changed. Everything. I mean, we're all going to have a big party after this and just go out in the streets and celebrate. And actually, yeah, let's just stay quiet after this pandemic. Never mind celebrating in the streets, actually. We want to be sure this is over with. Pedro G, how's it going, man? I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. We were on almost total lockdown in Pennsylvania, Bruce. How are things in Canada? Thanks, Will. We're actually, you know what, Will? We are totally locked down. Grocery stores are distancing people. We wash our hands in most of the stores before going in. There's actually wash centers. We have those spit guards up, which is a very, very good thing. I think that's an amazing thing. The spit guards are up in front of some of the grocery stores. The where you can get your alcohol here, the SAQs. But in general, I think we're being very preventive. It was really scary because I find it even more scary than the States, the way they're being very preventive here. But nobody knows. Nobody understands what's going on in general. But it's scary. It really is scary. Did I just... Andromeda, thank you very much. You can be sure as hell. I'm going to thank you. You can be sure as hell I'm going to catch that comet. I should be starting to see it with infrared from here to 3 days' time. And we're going to see it come in from the sun. So, Andromeda and everyone, if you guys do want to start looking for yourselves, you have to be looking in Ursa Major. Now, even simpler than that, look for the Big Dipper. And you'll be looking between the Big Dipper and the Small Dipper. So, and the North Star. And how do you find the North Star? Is when you look at the Dipper, you go to the handle, and it veers off straight up to the next brightest star, veered off from the handle, and you see the Polaris star there, and Ursa Major is just bent the other way. So, in March, well, the way you guys are seeing it now, the Big Dipper should be upside down, and we would see it like the top. Like I'm telling you, you're holding up the Dipper like this. Well, it's from over top of the dipper from the handle where the activity is going to happen. So you don't have to look around the Big Dipper. Look at the top where you would pour things in it, and look at a distance over top of that, which is actually upside down. I was going to put my cup upside down. So you have to look downwards. Thanks again, Andromeda. But you know what I mean? The top of the pot, that's where you're looking for. Over top, but it's upside down. So it's going to be under that. We're supposed to be seeing Atlas. Green. It's going to be very bright. And they say that it's going to be as big as the crescent moon. Now, try to comprehend that. Right now, the moon is outside. Well, yes, it's outside, isn't it? It's the crescent moon. And you can check to see, whenever it's a crescent moon, to see how big the crescent moon is. And say to yourself that the moon, the way it is right now, put that moon straight. And that's the size that we should see the comet. That's what they're saying. Because people are saying it's going to be as big as the moon. I don't think so. They say it's going to be as big as a crescent moon, meaning just, it's going to be big, but not big, right? We'll see. That's why I'm going outside right now. Infrared, setting up infrared. I'm coming here to do a French video that's already halfway through. Tomorrow when you guys get up, I'm going back to do 4K videos of surface structures, anomalies, badass stuff on the surface of the moon, more UFOs. I'm not done showing you the old UFOs that I got, guys. I talked about it only for a week or two. We have to go back to look at some more footage and to see if we can see any more details. So thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by. I love you all. Be safe. Wash your hands and distance yourselves. Don't cough in people's faces. If someone coughs, punch him. If someone coughs in your face, punch them. Tell them not to cough in your face. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye for now, everyone.